Hey everyone, welcome back to another quick tutorial. In this video I'll be teaching you how to run Sticks free tweaking utility version 2.3. If you found this video helpful, make sure you leave a like, comment below, and check out sticks.com to fully optimize your PC within minutes. Some of the things that you'll notice is to a 350 FPS increase depending on the game and what your specs are, 100% latency decrease, full automated BIOS process, and we change over 175 settings for both Intel and AMD, which are far more advanced than our free tweaking utility. So now let's get into this tutorial. Simply head to Google or whatever browser you use, and then search up discord.gg/sticks, just like this. And once you've joined your Discord server, scroll down to the free tweaks channel, and you'll see a Sticks free tweaking utility version 2.3. Once you've downloaded it, drag to your desktop. Once it's right here, right click, edit in Notepad, and it's completely open source, so if you feel scared or it may be malicious in any ways, you can just take a look and completely see everything since it's completely transparent. Or just go back to Google, type in virustotal.com, and then drag in the batch file, confirm upload. The main reason why it's getting flagged is because it downloads files through PowerShell, which you'll see later on in the video. It's just the resources that we'll be using. Or you can just head to behavior tab, and see no detections are found. So now minimize this, right click, run as administrator, and you're gonna click any key to continue. Once you have read all this, and it's gonna create a restore point. What I would recommend you guys to do is just click your Windows key again, search up create a restore point, and then go to local disk C, configure, make sure turn on system protection is enabled, and then you have around 5% apply, then okay, and then just create and manually create one. So for Sticks free utility, and this will just ensure so if anything bad happens, you always have a backup. Once you're here, click close and okay, and you're full screen this. And the first thing you're gonna do is click 0. This is the main reason why it gets flagged in VirusTotal. And you can just go here, your file explorer, and go to your C drive, and you'll see Sticks free folder and all the resource that we'll be using. So then close this and type 1 to configure your boot config. This will just change the settings that are enabled or disabled once you turn on your system. And then type 2, disable thread DPC, and type 3 to disable telemetry. It's like Windows tracking. Once you see this, click OK. And then click 4 to disable distribute timers, 5 to optimize the MMCSS service, and then type 6 to disable GPU power gating or clock gating. It all depends what people really call it. It's just power savings. And type 7 to optimize your general Windows settings. Type 8 to optimize your CPU, 9 to optimize memory management. And then if you have an NVIDIA GPU, type 10, and if you have an AMD or a Radeon GPU, type 11. If you don't know, simply right click your taskbar, task manager, then you'll head over to the performance page and click GPU. And as you can see, I'm currently on an AMD Radeon, so I'm going to do 11 and not 10. You can go back to the resources folder, and it will be importing the free NIP and different power gating features and NVIDIA telemetry and a bunch of stuff like that. And then click 12 to import our custom power plan. You see Sticks free power plan. Since my premium one is 10 times better, I'm just going to keep using this one. So close this out. And then 13 to optimize the Win32 priority separation value. Type 14 to set up timer res. Only do this if you're on Windows 11. And if you don't know, type win-ver just like this. And you'll see you'll either see Windows 11 or Windows 10. That's how I'm on Windows 11. I'm going to type 14. And it may close. Just run it again. We're going to click your Windows key plus R. Type shell startup. And you'll see a set timer res shortcut. Just right click, properties, and you'll see the resolution, which means it was set up properly. Optimize QoS settings. This will just prioritize packets per game that we choose. And currently this automated process only supports Fortnite, Valorant, Apex, and CSGO. So if you play any other game, make sure to check out my networking video, which I go in depth on how to set it up for any game. And then type 16, disable sleep study, 17 to disable Windows updates, and it'll launch something like this. If you want to enable Windows updates, just keep it enable updates and then click apply now. But for most of you guys, I'd recommend you disabling Windows updates, then clicking apply now. And it looks something like this. So you can just close it out and type 18 to optimize network settings. Then once you're done that, type 19 to debloat Windows. This will disable a bunch of temporary files, prefetch, error logging, and a bunch of stuff like that. Then it will uninstall pre-installed Windows apps, disable a couple services, then disable startup apps. Then once you're here, head to the logon at the top left and uncheck everything except for the set timer res. And if you have something like voicemail or banana or anything that you actually do want to start on startup, just keep them checked. And then make sure you keep CMD checked. If you uncheck it and restart your computer, you may run into a bunch of errors. So I'd highly recommend you just leaving this enabled. And once you've done that, you go to scheduled tasks and you can either uncheck or just delete all of them. Then head to services, and if you see any that are yellow, just right click and delete. And then do the same thing for drivers. So you right click, delete, okay, and then you're good. Close this out, and then you're gonna type 20 to force D0 state. D0 state is like full speed, is like the max speed for all PCI/PCIe devices. This will just make sure they don't slow down and run at a slower speed. And then type 20 to optimize your storage device. And click enter. And that is all for today's video. Click W, which will be an instant redirect to our website. But if you don't want to check this out, just right click your Windows icon, shut down or sign out, and make sure to restart your computer for all the changes to take effect properly. I want to thank everyone for watching, and have an amazing day.